So we're in a natural and organic. Now, if I grabbed a pack of these cauliflower puffs and look at my ingredients, what do I have in there that's all natural?
You got lactic acid, citric acid.
So is it natural and organic?
And then,
No.
yeah.
So no. I'm just a FYI, I did find something in that aisle that I'm allowed to have. Seaweed. Okay. Yeah. I'll let you know here in a minute. Plus pork rinds that don't have nothing else in it. Yeah, it smells like being on the Florida beaches. So, I guess the best way of doing this is you would just force yourself, right? Well, when I was a kid, my grandpa used to force feed me. They say, oh, it didn't work. Well, it worked because I do like eating vegetables now. At least now I know I can eat with the sea cows because they eat grass too, or seaweed. It's very different. Not too salty, but it literally melts in your mouth. So nutritional facts, 2 servings per container, huh? I don't eat that many. Only thing it has is seaweed, sunflower oil, and sea salt. And it's all organic, 100%. 2 servings per container. Well, 1 serving size, half the package. I just don't see myself eating a half package. Maybe a couple here and there. But the biggest thing it has, total fat is 2 grams per serving. Well, just remember, I just tried one. I don't know how to explain what it tastes like. Maybe I can have Sharon explain it by tasting a piece of it. And then, yeah, it's different.
It tastes like seaweed. It tastes like it came from the ocean and they added salt.
They literally, it came from there, and it's sunflower oil.
Yep.
So it says excellent source of vitamin B12 and iodine. So it come from Korea. I'm not too sure. There's nothing to compare it to. I'd have to say is just go down there to the store, buy you a pack of these, try it out. They're called Gimme. I don't want them. So roasted seaweed snacks, and this is sea salt. There's nothing hardly in it except the B12 and iodine. So vitamin B12, there's 3 mcgs. That's on 1 serving. So I don't know who is brave enough to eat a whole serving in one sitting. To me, I can understand this is great for B12 and iodine, but other than that, I wouldn't consider it a snack per se. I would consider this more so as if you need B12 and iodine, yes. So I will feed this to all my birds out here and crazy chipmunks and squirrels and deer. If the deer don't eat it, then we got problems. Because they would eat it. They eat grassy stuff. So they would think that's delicacy to them, I bet. We'll test it later and let you know. But other than that, yeah. So we're now at a stage in life that when you go into these stores and they say organic and healthy. And if you go on that label and all of a sudden it says, oh, you got citric acid, this acid, that acid, there's like 50 acids in there. You might as well just say this section is better than the rest of the store section. But then again, if they have the process, you might as well take it back to the candy aisle. Anything processed, it shouldn't even be in that section. What should be in that section is this grapefruit that I got and these. Pork rinds, barbecue. There's nothing in it. Pork rind. Pork, fried up, boom, done. And seasoning is paprika. Or barbecue, I guess. I don't know the seasoning, but like I said, check labels, read that ingredient section. If it's got more than 3, then more than likely it's not going to be good for you because it has processed. So I think that aisle is a fluke to make you buy something that is upcharged, especially seaweed that manatees will only eat. Sea cows. And I remember the manatees. Interesting though, I can at least say I've eaten seaweed. Now these taste really well. I just gave one to the baby doll. Not bad. I like the salt ones better.
Must have a spice to it.
These got a kick to it. It's like a paprika or something, or what is that? Not paprika. Cayenne pepper in it. So yes. Always check labels. And if they're upcharging and it has natural flavors is what they call it. Well, what's it natural flavor of? It could be anything. It could be shoe. Tastes like a shoe, the sole of a shoe. That's what these taste like, because I remember as a kid. Anyways, bottom line, I would look it up, make sure everything is working or has the proper ingredients and working for you. Like I said, if you are somebody that's lacking B12 and iodine, I can imagine these would be the best for you as a snack. But can you eat it? Make yourself eat something like this daily? Yes, you could, but they're very spendy. So they are manufactured. It's called GimmeSeaweed.com. I'm not sponsored by them, and I don't want to be. That means I'd have to eat them all the time. Can I make myself eat them all the time? Yes, I could. Anybody can make themselves eat something if they had to. So you can check them out, research them, Google it, Grok it, Chat GPT it, Gemini it, Claude it, whatever you want to do with it. AI to tell you in layman terms versus you trying to figure out in Google, because Google is filled with nothing but ads. It's true. Isn't it's better to find researches that have been done. I've heard seaweed to be an amazing source. Now I know what it's amazing for. Vitamin B12 and iodine. So if you need that in your diet, this might be your snack. They have different flavors. I was like, I think we stick with sea salt. So roasted to light crispy perfection. Well, it melts in your mouth as you put it on your tongue, but it leaves a weird aftertaste. So anyways, check your aisles, check your labels. If you're changing up your health and lifestyle, that's all I have to say. God bless. Take care.